So the chemistry is not there anymore. You lost the spark. That thing ain't thinging like it used to. So in this video, I am going to help you get it all back.
If I gotta do it, I'ma do the most. Watching me to take no, raise a toast to the goat, yeah.
Chemistry is made up of two parts. There's a physical part, there's an emotional part. So that's how I'm gonna break it down in this video. I'm gonna give you 3 ways to increase that physical intimacy and chemistry, and then 3 ways to help with communication and emotional bonding and chemistry. So that's how I'm gonna break it down. And y'all know how it goes. Subscribe if you're new here. If you are not new, hey, how y'all doing? And let's just get into the meat of this video. Physically, what can you do to solve this problem? Number 1 is touching. And I'm not talking about touching in a nasty, freaky way, but touching in a way that makes that person feel secure, even if y'all are just watching TV, even if you're walking through the mall. That holding the hands, that locking the arms, putting your hand around their waist. We used to put it in the back pocket, that person's back pocket, to let them know, baby, I got you, you got me, and we ain't going nowhere. So it doesn't have to be that extreme, but let them know in public and in private that you love their touch, that you want their touch, and they need to give you their touch. So that's number 1. Second part of the physical connection is teasing. And I'm not talking about just with words, I'm talking about actions. For instance, if I wanted to tease my partner, I would probably come to the breakfast table, and instead of sitting like a lady, legs together, I probably would just open my legs up. That is teasing you. That's letting you know what I want, but I might tell you, you can't have it till 10 p.m. Gotta stay up till 10 p.m. before you can have it. That's teasing you. I'm gonna start in the morning and tease you all day. Text messages, little letters, stickers, innuendos everywhere. That's about teasing, building up the anticipation. And the last thing, you can't do it every day. You cannot do it every day. You don't get that urge. It becomes habit. It becomes routine. So skip some days, morning, evening, mix it up, because you don't want it to get repetitive. That leads to boring. That leads to cheating, which we're not trying to even get to that point. So we don't reignite this thing and get it working. The emotional side is all about building confidence in the other person. A lot of times we worry, is the person gonna leave? Do they really love us? Do they like us? Which is a difference in loving somebody and liking somebody. So sometimes we don't feel secure in the relationship. So what do? You build the confidence through effective communication, honest communication. Like, seriously, you can't be easily offended, because effective communication sometimes is going to be things you don't want to hear, but you have to be able to get to that level of maturity that you can take it in and it don't blow up your whole damn day and y'all rolling eyes at each other and sucking teeth, because you're really low-key mad. So nobody wants to get intimate, get physical, get lovey-dovey when I'm really mad at you under the surface. So there's that. Sexy communication. That does not mean talking on the phone and y'all really getting into it. That doesn't mean text messages. That means in person, you're having sexy communication. Don't bark orders. Don't talk at them. Talk to them. Even when it's about everyday things, put on that sexy voice. That sexy voice is not only for the bedroom. Sometimes it works in the kitchen, in the living room. Hey, baby, can you hand me that remote? Oh, thank you, baby. Something as simple as that is gonna pique their interest. Like, what are you thinking about? And that builds up the urge. So That's what you want. Build up the confidence to keep building that urge, making them feel wanted, and then they're gonna want you even more because they know you want them. I know some of y'all are not gonna like this one, but stop being petty. Stop picking petty arguments that's taken away from the fiber and the foundation of your relationship. If you're gonna sit there and nitpick that person and cherry pick them about everything they do, and every little argument you wanna turn it into a full-fledged battle leading into a war, you're not gonna get anywhere. You're gonna have a resentful person on the other end and you ain't gonna get none. So pick your battles. Everything is not worth fighting about, arguing about, disrupting your whole life about something small, like putting the toilet down, or why you didn't close the refrigerator, why you put the orange juice back in there with 2 ounces of juice in it. Just little shit that over time, it's just gonna get on your nerves and you just get to a boiling point. You don't even wanna deal with that person. So that's on the emotional side too. Another part of sexy communication is developing your own language as a couple. It's certain words that I use that nobody will know unless we've been intimate on that level, you know, physically and emotionally. So have your little secret language, your little secret codes that nobody knows about. Like when I was at work, I used to say I'm gonna go to the library after work. Library meant happy hour, but only my real coworkers that I tell my real to know that the library is to go get some liquor and get turned up. So develop your own little language way of communicating with each other that is sexy and spicy. Keep it interesting. You know, that goes without saying. When we talk about chemistry, you want it to be interesting and hold your attention. The last thing to emotionally get your chemistry back is to check in with them as far as communication. Check in with how they're doing emotionally. You feeling good today, baby? Did you sleep good? You not stressed out, are you? The people at your job got you worried? Talk to me. What's up? Don't be fake. Good morning, honey. How are you? Did you sleep nice? No, be authentic. You should care. If this is your lover, this is your person, you should care if they're okay, if they're in a healthy space mentally. Fellas, it goes a long way when you just show genuine concern. And I know all of this sounds cliche, but if you do it right and put it into regular use, this can't be something you do when you just want to get some. It has to be a continual thing, and it will work. So let me wrap this little video in a nice, cute little package. There are 2 ways to improve your chemistry and reignite that fire, and that is by increasing the sexual tension, the urge, the excitement that creates the butterflies, the throbbing, the pulsating, and all those feelings you get when you know it's about to go down. So that is the way to build sexual tension and to build that other person's confidence in you and in the relationship. And boom, sparks will fly. I'm telling you, sparks will fly if you put all of this into practice. So we have made it to the end of this video. I hope you learned something. I hope you try it tonight. I hope you get it turned up tonight. Let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video.